So I want to share with you one of the most powerful personal development tools that I've ever brought into my life. And it's this. I heard Wayne Dyer say a few years back that if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will begin to change. Think about that with me for just a minute here. Try to digest it. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will begin to change. Now, the honest truth is that tool has helped me to overcome some very difficult times in my life. And that tool has also helped me and allowed me to become more successful and more prosperous. Because when I had negative, unhealthy, unsupportive programming and thinking in my own life, I was running on that programming and didn't even realize it unconsciously. Again, Carl Jung said, until the unconscious becomes conscious, it will control your life and you will call it fate. You'll say, well, that's just the way it's supposed to be, or that's the way it's always been. Yeah, that's the way it's always been because it's been a program inside of your mind, inside of your life. How often have you been in situations over and over and over again? Why do I always keep attracting this into my life? It's because there's a program running inside of your own mind, inside of your own life. And the very first thing we must do, if we're to gain control, if we are to take over the power of our own lives, is we must first become conscious. We have to become aware of these thoughts and the programs that are running inside of our own minds. Because again, until the unconscious becomes conscious, it'll control your life and you'll call it fate. And the truth is, all of us have negative programming that runs in our lives. And we often wonder, why do I always think this way? Why is this always happening to me? But what we don't realize is that we have the power to change our thinking. We have the power to reprogram our own subconscious. That's our choice. That's our gift, is we have the power. Nobody is a victim, okay? Nobody is a victim of their life, of their circumstances, because everybody has the power to change, okay? We all have the power to change it. We can change the way we are looking at certain situations in our lives. The circumstances we don't like that are happening right now, do me a favor, think about them, write them down, and then change the way you're looking at it. See it from a perspective that supports you. That's what we need to do. We need to look at it as a way that this is here to support me. How? Let me think about it. What can I learn from this? What am I learning from this? What's going on in this situation that's going to benefit me, that's going to help me? You know, it's just like when I say in a situation in life that I don't really ever lose because I either win or I learn. That's a perspective that is supportive. Does that make sense? So if we change the way we look at things, the things in our life will begin to change. It all depends on our perspective, and our perspective will determine how happy we are, okay? Why would we hold on to thoughts and perspectives that are disempowering, that are taking away our power, our energy, our lives? That's foolish. But the problem is, the reason why we do it is because we are not conscious. We're like a kite floating in the wind. We're not recognizing and realizing that our own thoughts and our own programming are dragging us through the mud over and over again. And if you want to take that control, if you want to gain the power to change your life, you must first start by waking up and becoming conscious. You know, James Allen said in his book, As a Man Thinketh, that even man in his most weakened and abandoned state is always the master. If you will take control of your own conscious mind, you will be the master. And you can do that. That's one of the things we do inside of our empowerment programs, is we offer people the opportunity once a month to come into our empowerment seminars and programs where we actually begin to take the time to help lift up our thoughts, to incorporate powerful, supportive success habits, and to also work with supportive perspectives, such as this. If you begin to change the way you look at that negative circumstance you're going through right now, everything will change. Your thought changes, your feelings change, your energy changes. Why would we ever hang on to a thought that is only sucking the life out of us? Why would we ever hold on to a thought that is just draining us and making us fear and worry and putting our bodies through all the stresses? Why would we do that? Instead, let's wake up and become conscious and understand we are always the master. We always have control. We can choose our own thoughts and we can change our lives. I hope that helps. I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys the next thing that you can do in this pattern to develop your life and to encourage your own life. I got some more power and we'll have a little more time tomorrow. So do me a favor, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, and that way you'll automatically get an alert when we're coming back on and you can tune in. I appreciate all of you. I want you guys to take care, live with power. Until next time, bye-bye.